One other thing I should mention, I guess, is for reading comprehension specifically, we're used to usually reading pretty low quality stuff on the computer like BuzzFeed, Facebook, listicles, stuff like that. The LSAT has obviously dense academic text, so I recommend getting used to reading dense academic text on a computer screen and getting used to kind of slowing down, reading more thoroughly. Of course, people always recommend The Economist and Scientific American. Those are excellent resources to read more academic subjects that are of the style of the LSAT. But I think you also want to get used to pacing yourself to a certain speed that you want for the LSAT. So I have a couple of tools I recommend for that.
What were the publications that you said?
Scientific American and The Economist. So there are two websites that let you input text on a screen and display it at different speeds. One is phrasereader.com. The other is Spreeder.com. And so the idea is basically a sort of speed reading. But I don't mean speed reading like you want to gloss over and just get the main idea or something. This actually displays the text for you at particular speeds. So you can copy paste text from The Economist or Scientific American into one of these sites and display it at 200 words per minute, 250 words per minute, 300 words per minute, whatever you like. And so you might say, if there's 500 words in a reading comp passage and you want to read it in about 2 to 3 minutes, you've got to be at a particular speed. If you're going at 100 words per minute, you're not going to get there in time. So play around with it and get used to gradually increasing your speed that you're comfortable with. I've seen people go from 200 words per minute to 400 words per minute in only a month or two. It's possible. So if you want to get there by September or even July, you can, but I would recommend starting now because the LSAT obviously is very dense text, much more so than you get typically when you're online. Another thing for reading comprehension on the digital format is that there's no line references. There's no line numberings. So also get used to that difference there. You can underline and notate on the screen with their tools, but that's pretty much it. So you kind of get used to going back and forth between the question and the text, scrolling up and down. It is something to get used to. I don't want to overemphasize how big a deal it is because the content is not changing at all, just the format, but there is a certain level of adaptation that you want as you're getting beyond the fundamentals into what test day will actually be like.